I want to share a story about something my husband told me, and it changed the way I viewed myself. A while ago, when I felt God was calling me to leave my profession I worked so hard for, I was talking to my husband about it. He listened with intention, and then he said, I just want you to do what makes you happy. And in that moment, I realized I didn't know how. I didn't know how to allow myself to be free enough to actually achieve what I wanted in life. I couldn't even identify what it was I wanted in life, what I wanted to experience from life. I was directionless and I felt so lost with who I was. I felt like I had no identity because my entire childhood I was stuck in survival mode. All I knew to do was to work really hard and try really hard to make a certain amount of money, and then I will be happy because people would see me as successful. But I wasn't happy. I found myself drained, lost, confused, and directionless. So I took my husband's advice and I started to figure out what made me happy. I started to take my attention off of others' perspectives of me and I placed my focus on me. I started on a journey to find what made me happy. I started working out, setting goals for myself. I started to look forward to my days when I woke up. I structured my day in a way that I wanted to live out my life. I started to create my own life instead of being lost in it. And one way I do this is I set a certain vibe for each month to come. I set intention for the month and I always reflect on what I've learned. I document my days and looking back, I've learned that life is what you make it, and I was solely responsible for that. If you're in a season where you feel lost and directionless, ask yourself, what kind of life do you want to live? Where do you see your life a year from now? I've done this exercise and it's helped me to tap into the version of myself I looked up to. On my healing journey, I learned a long time ago that that little girl within me never had the chance to dream. She felt as though she never mattered. And when I realized this, I took back control of my life and I slowly began to grow. I found her again, and all she wanted was to be free. And I hope you allow yourself to be free too.